and went on the journey together where, you know, I think pace really helps me as an actor, you know.
You trust your instincts more.
That's right.
Pace.
Yeah,
You
I
don't be
think,
on brushes.
yeah, there's less time to, you know, there's less time to do much of anything except, yeah, trust your instincts. And I think there were moments actually where Ed would be like, you know, stop, let's go, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, and even the other day we were doing Q&A, and it was like, I was somewhere, he was like, where's Jake? I was like, oh, and I got up and went like it was on set, you know, because he would sort of shock me into my instinct. No, I mean, it really happened because I don't know if you can tell, but I can really get in my brain, and it's not the awesomest place sometimes. Sorry to everybody. No, but it really, that he did that, and I don't know, and I think with Annie, that's just what I observed, you know, Annie has so many ideas, and he was like, he paid so much service to each one of the ideas in a very serious way, and with me, it was like, go, move, and it really, I think maybe that, I don't know if that is a little what you're talking about, but there.
Well, just going back to the question about what the rehearsal process brought us, for me, the rehearsal process brought a great clarity about what the relationship arc of the film was. But it wasn't really about dealing with our one-on-one character work. It was more about us finding
Who the characters were.
Well, finding the beats about who the characters were as a couple. Whatever that meant, if that meant that they were lovers, if that meant that they had fallen in love, that was at the end, and they were established, you know, soulmates. And I thought the rehearsal process was wonderful to explore that. That left us, though, kind of to ourselves to figure out who were those people in that relationship. And I came in a month into filming, I think about 3 weeks a month into filming, and I was away from everyone, which was uncomfortable, but in hindsight was totally the right thing to do, because Maggie she's about people in this film. She has pushed the world away, and there wasn't really time to explore kind of her entire backstory. So I actually think it works in the film that, you know, it's kind of like necessity is the mother of all invention. Why doesn't she have family? Well, because she has a bad relationship with them and she wants to push them away, which also lends itself to the idea that she's not the most emotionally sophisticated thinker or feeler or being. And so with that, I think because the character is in a really vulnerable place, I think Ed intuited that to shock me would probably be the wrong thing to do, because it was such a, I mean, it felt like a really thin rail that I had to ride to play the character. And, you know, some days the character was just hanging by a thread, and I get very close with my characters. And so Ed's gentleness and his approach to me was just such a privilege, and I couldn't have requested more. And just to find myself in such a loving embrace was more than an actor could hope for.